Hi guys, finally got myself a tripod and I'm at the new gym in Taipei. It's called the Yonghua Sports Center Gym, and as you can see here it's got six, seven, one, two, three, four, I guess six competition walls, and this is the bouldering area. The only problem with it is that, as you probably can hear behind me, is a bloody basketball court. So at this point, someone started clapping really loud on the basketball court. So I think it's just better if I turn down the sound and just tell you what I said in a commentary segment. Basically, in the background, you can see there's the lead wall, which is a nice symmetrical wall, and we've also got two speed walls on the right with some easier stuff on top rope as well. Here's just a bit of a slower pan of the gym. You can see 6 nice balls, all different kind of varied angles. Here's a slightly better pan of the lead wall and the speed wall without the net in front of the camera. In Taiwan, we don't really use the V8 system, we use a color-coded system, and it's similar to the color circuits you might see in the UK, and I'm sure other gyms have them too, where a color denotes a particular range of grades. So without further ado, let's have a look at the route we're going to be trying today. It's a red route, which you can see from the diagrams around V8, and it's mainly these purple slopey pinches and blue slopey crimps. Since they're both pretty slopey, you need to use a lot of body tension to keep your body on the wall, and they're also quite texture dependent, so you need to use more finger power to just kind of get a grip of them. And the texture of them really eat up chalk quickly, so about halfway through the route you start to feel like you're slipping off the holds and your hands are pretty sweaty. So this was my first try today. I actually tried this route maybe 3 or 4 times about a month ago before I went to Thailand, but I couldn't really remember the moves, so as you can see here I'm slipping off the second move, which is definitely not a giveaway. It's a bump from the slopey crimp to a slopey pinch, and you really need to keep the body tension low foot to keep your body on the ball. The move you see me fall off here is also not a giveaway. You need to kind of adjust your feet, flag across to the right, and then go for the next slopey crimp. Kind of static, and you can't really go too dynamic, or you kind of slip off the slope that you're on the right. And now you've got decently easy bunch to a good pinch, and then cross to another good slopey pinch. And here's the whole crux of the route. You kind of adjust your hands and feet, and then go for this jump up to the left side pull sloper.
加油！加油哦！加油哦！加油哦！
The jump was about as far as I got before Thailand. I never actually succeeded in the jump yet, so I wasn't sure how to stick it exactly. Before I went to Thailand, I think I tried this with my right foot, and I couldn't really get enough air with my right foot. So this time around I was trying with my left foot, switching my feet up and kind of doing a bit of a side pull on the right hand with the pinch. The right hand pinch, you can kind of adjust your hands, you're kind of side pulling it, and then you can use the opposition between that pinch and your left foot to get more air. So as this guy passed, you can see I actually adjust my hand on my right hand, and you'll probably be able to see it in the next try here. The next couple of moves I didn't know how to do it, so I kind of slipped off the heel, and which cost me a lot in finger power, so I was feeling pretty knackered there and didn't make it across.
好，来看，他在录他走的时候，因为呢他要爬，你看。
As you can see from this attempt, this first couple of moves is not a giveaway, and lapsing concentration doesn't allow me to use the appropriate body tension to keep me on the wall with that slopey crimp. And I do exactly the same thing here, lapsing concentration, body tension wasn't enough, and I let my foot slip, so I'm using way more finger power here, which doesn't really allow me to have enough finger power to make the jump here. I just kind of push off with my foot and not really pulling with my arms because I don't have the power there left. I remember this attempt pretty clearly. It was not just a lapse in concentration and body tension, but also I just hadn't brushed the holds in a little while, and I just felt like I was slipping off every single hold and using twice as much energy, and then focusing on my fingers, and here I just kind of slip off my feet. Lapse in concentration as well as just concentrating too much on my hands. At this point I was feeling a little bit frustrated because the last 3 attempts I basically just slipped off on moves that I should be able to do early on, or wasting energy unnecessarily and not allowing me to do the jump. So on this attempt I'd already rested 10 minutes or so, and I'd brushed the holds all the way up. So I was feeling pretty good about this attempt, and definitely teaches you to rest longer and make sure you brush the holds on every attempt and not be lazy. Once I made the jump here, you can see me spend like an extra half a second readjusting my heel to make sure I didn't slip off, because I knew the set was mine for the taking. After this bump, the only hard move left was just this one here, where you can see me compressing both those crimps. And here, the last one was pretty good, so it's not really a move. Yep, that was it. Sent the route on my 7th or 8th attempt of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed that route. I thought that one was a bit more of a project than the last one I put up, but yeah, also got to show you guys the new gym. So there's probably like 3 or 4 gyms I go to here in Taipei, and this is one of the newer ones. So you can see it's got really nice shiny new walls and lots of new holds. Some of the other gyms don't have these holds, which is nice. I thought this was quite a nice route in general. Lots of nice slopey crimps and pinches, which require a lot of body tension to stay on the wall. And if you don't use your body well, you can see I slipped off 3 or 4 times through lack of concentration, and also overemphasis on my fingers to kind of pull hard, which just made me slip off my feet because I wasn't focusing on them and using them, putting enough pressure on them. And it also had quite a nice dyno in it, where it wasn't just you just have to pull hard, you have to really adjust your hands, so you kind of go from your hands across in this position and 2 slopey pinches, and you kind of adjust this one to go more of a side pull, and you adjust this one to do more of like a wrap side pull. So you're using opposition here to start the jump, and then you do the jump across, which is nice. And I definitely didn't do that the first time I tried it. I think I just tried to jump, and I got nowhere close. So that was nice to figure out and unlock that move. The end moves, I think they're a little bit easier, as long as I don't slip off that heel. And the last move where you're kind of unbalanced and you have to go completely dynamically. It's quite a short move, but you're on these 2 slopey crimps like here and here, and you kind of pull your arm up, and your foot's not really helping you that much. So you just got to kind of compress in, and then kind of, you can see me like, I'm not really that balanced. I'm just compressing it with these two hands to kind of hold it. So if you like that video, please like and comment and subscribe, and I'll make more. See ya.